I'm Sally Ruff. My husband was Dane Ruff, and he served as a pastor in the Friends Church for 54 years. My role in the ministry, of course, was a pastor's wife, and that was fun. As we went to the churches, somehow my role seemed to be with the children, and I enjoyed that. We had a puppet ministry, and I taught them to how to do the puppet, and I had part in the women's ministry, Bible studies, and just listening. I'm 96, so we just have to add that year. And, you know, things slow down as you get older. And so when I get up in the mornings, I have my quiet time with the Lord, and just enjoy being with Him and not having to rush off to this or that. Around 1 o'clock, my friends will call and say, "Are you up for a visit today?" "Oh, yes," I say. "Be sure to come." And they come and visit for a couple hours, and we recall, old times and what we've done. And after Dane passed away, I had helped take care of him for about 4 years. And after he passed away, I said, it was just like a big void. What can I do for the Lord now? So I asked him, and at a wedding of my niece, there was a little lady with a pink flowing dress on. She was walking around and greeting this person and that person, and I thought, she looks like she could be an angel. And so as she got closer to our table, she looked at me and said, "I know you. You're Aunt Sally." And so I greeted her, and then she came over and put her arm around my shoulders, and she said, "Just keep doing what you've been doing." And she disappeared. Pretty soon, this little angel lady came back. She put her arm around my shoulders and said the same thing: "Just keep doing what you've been doing." So I thought, I think that must be the Lord telling me, just keep doing. You don't have to jump around and go, travel here and there. Just keep doing what you've been doing. It wasn't long until I was unable to go out and go back to church or anything. So I watched the service from First Friends on SA stream, but still I couldn't get out to do anything. About that time, caretakers started coming to help me. And as each one came, it just seemed that they wanted to talk. So we sat and talked for a while, and many times they would just tell their life story or what was happening to them now. And I tried to remember the names and and what each one was doing. And then I said, would you mind, as they were leaving, I said, would you mind if I prayed with you before you leave? And they said, oh no, of course. There wasn't anyone that rejected, and I had about 8 different caretakers. There wasn't anyone that rejected that. In fact, one of them said, that's the first time anybody has ever prayed for me. So I remembered the names of their husbands or their children, and I would pray for them by name and pray for each one as they left. Some of the things that they said was, I feel so much better every time I leave here because of the prayer. Well, it's God that opens the doors, and I'm just happy to be able to serve the Lord like that by praying for them. They start to get ready to go, and they say, are we going to pray today? And so I try to remember, and you know, sometimes at 96 you forget what a person's name or something, and sometimes I start praying for them, and I think, Lord bless her, and I think, what's her name? So I send up a quick prayer, and the Lord never fails. He always reminds me of that person, and I think that it helps to pray for them personally. And because I believe the Lord has given me a gift of a listening ear. These days, I have 12 grandchildren. They don't all live real close. Maybe that's a good thing. And I have 17 great-grandchildren. And my hopes, I pray for them almost every day. And my hopes and dreams for them are that they will follow the Lord, walk in his footsteps. They don't have to do what I've done, but I just pray that they each will follow the Lord, find out what he wants them to do, and follow the Lord.